Hello, wonderful rich viewers. Hello, my super invincibles. This is Miss Helen here again, and today our subject is national values, and our topic is dangers of unhealthy boy-girl relationship. There are many consequences as a result of an unhealthy boy-girl relationship, such as an unhealthy. I know you might be thinking, what is an unhealthy boy-girl relationship? It is when a boy and a girl get into a relationship that it's not suitable for them, that is not good for them, that might lead to danger or harm in the future. There are so many consequences of this relationship. Like when you enter into this kind of relationship with a boy, or you a girl, you a boy, you enter this kind of relationship with a girl, there are so many consequences of it. Let's look at them. One is risk of sexually transmitted diseases, STDs. STDs are diseases that are contracted through sexual intercourse. STDs include gonorrhea, syphilis, acquired immune deficiency syndrome, that is AIDS. These diseases are very dangerous. They can cause infertility or even death. Yes, I know we are familiar with, at least you're familiar with the disease that is called AIDS. It leads to infertility. Disease like gonorrhea, syphilis, if not handled well, can lead to infertility. And of course, disease like AIDS, HIV, AIDS, they can lead to death. And these are diseases that are sexually transmitted. Another one is an unwanted pregnancy. Unhealthy boy-girl relationship sometimes lead to an unwanted pregnancy. An unwanted pregnancy is a pregnancy that the both parties involved are not ready for. An unwanted pregnancy leads to terrible frustration on the part of the people concerned. Yes, it leads to unwanted pregnancy when you get intimate with a boy at a very young age. We have to wait for God's plan in our lives and wait for the right time before we start doing anything. When you've not waited, it can lead to an unwanted pregnancy. The girl gets pregnant while she's still in secondary school, or she's just still early in her university, when she's not yet ready for marriage. And this leads to frustration, because a lot of people are going to reject you in the society, and your parents are going to be so disappointed in you. So another one is sudden break in the boy or girl's education. An unhealthy boy-girl relationship, especially when it results in an unwanted pregnancy, can and does lead to sudden stop in schooling. Yes, when the girl gets pregnant, or maybe the boy gets a girl pregnant while they're still very young and they've not known their left from their right, it can lead to a sudden stop in their schooling. As a girl, you can't be pregnant and you're going to school in your secondary school. It's not really acceptable in the society, so you have to stop schooling. And you know what it means? You're going to be frustrated, and I'm sure we don't want any of this for ourselves. So we shouldn't engage into an unhealthy boy-girl relationship. Another one is having multiple sex partners. Unhealthy boy-girl relationship often lead to multiple sex partners. Apart from the health risk involved, this attracts public hatred to the people involved. Yes, it leads to having multiple sex partners. At a very young age, you're already having multiple sex partners is not something that is very, very good, even in the eyes of God and in the eyes of man. You're not somebody that is going to be loved by the society. The society frowns at it. Even God frowns at it. So you are not, there are so many health risks involved. Just like I mentioned before, you are at the risk of getting sexually transmitted diseases like gonorrhea. Imagine rashes on your body, on your private parts. It looks disgusting. You will drop out of school. A lot of things. You're just going to be frustrated, and you're just going to be looking terrible. And we don't want it. So it is best you abstain from an unhealthy boy-girl relationship. So here I have a picture. The first picture here, you can see young girls that are carrying their babies because they engaged into an unhealthy boy-girl relationship, and you can see the counselor counseling them. Then the next picture, you can see a schoolgirl pregnant. Does it look good on her? She doesn't even look happy. You can see the way the girl is looking. She doesn't look happy at all. Then here I have the picture of a boy that has sexually transmitted disease. You can see sores and the body is filled with rashes. So unpleasant and so disgusting to look at. So I'm sure we don't want this for any of us, and by the grace of God we are going to have healthy relationships. Okay, this is the end of my lesson. Till I come your way next time, I love you. Stay safe. Bye.